to confess, I did trick John, but it was in good fun because I was trying to get to space. So here is how it really started.
The day is come.
Alright, so I tricked John last night. I told him we're going to the biggest Star Trek convention. But in actuality, we're going to the biggest Star Wars convention. The 40th anniversary to be in fact specific. So John is a huge Star Trek fan, and I'm a big Star Wars fan myself. So this day's really all about me. He's super excited from yesterday. This is like the biggest thing that's happened to him. He can't wait to get an autograph from Steven Spielberg. So I'm gonna blindfold him so he doesn't know till we get there. Hopefully he doesn't notice. Star Trek, Star Wars, it's the same thing.
So wait, why do I have to be blindfolded at Star Trek convention?
It's a surprise, John. It's a surprise.
It's a
Star Trek convention.
Yep, but I know it's a Star Trek convention.
No.
It's
It's bigger than that. More people there. I haven't told you about it.
I'm so excited.
All right. Well, let's get going.
Okay.
Hey, it's Carlo. Here, hold this stick. Just like Data.
It's like a P-49 type A-B phaser.
Sure is. No, it's a phaser. It's a phaser.
It's not supposed to be this much weight at the end.
Almost here.
Whoa,
They just magically materialized. Okay, let's go.
Wow! Crystalline energy from Star Trek Next Generation.
No, just keep going. Yeah, we got more buttons.
Why is everyone dressed so weird? This isn't Star Trek stuff.
Oh no. See, this is
That's not Star Trek! Did you trick me? It's Star Wars! You tricked me!
No, I Star Trekked you.
You tricked me!
John, it's okay. Don't be mad, alright? I've sent countless emails to NASA and they haven't gotten back to me, alright? So I need this, alright? I need to find another way to get to space. If I can't get to space through NASA, I'll do it through Star Wars. We can get to space, alright? We can get to space for real. This is based on fact. All of Star Wars is based on pure fact. It's nothing's written. This is all history right here.
This isn't science! This is science! Take your lightsaber! I'm out of here!
John, please stay here. Come on, man. You've been with me for such a long time. Please, just help me. Just help me get to space, alright? Then after that, you can leave. Okay, but I need to get to space. This is important.
So once you're off on your own in the middle of space, or like on a spaceship, no one can find you, all alone, then I can leave?
Then you can leave.
When you're out, stranded alone
Correct,
in the
yes.
darkness of space?
Yes.
Okay, as long as this plan ends with you stranded alone in space, I'm good.
Alright, then we got a deal. Force is way cooler than telekinesis, John.
Oh, come on!
You just gotta accept it.
Mind melding is based on science. The brain powers go through the nerve, and they can totally just like melt your brain out.
Yoda is 900 years old, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
So that means that being 900 years old means he knows everything. He knows what's best throughout all the universe. And the best thing is the Force.
No sentient organism has been proven to last that long.
Well, this is the first one. Gotta be a first somewhere.
What about Methuselah, huh? That's what I thought.
But the triples.
What about the Ewoks?
Spock's brain.
The prequels.
Episode 1 Star Trek. That was pretty bad though. Captain Pike wasn't the best. Really bad.
That's mediocre. You can't top the Christmas special or Lumpy and Itchy. You can't top that.
But you know what can?
What?
The triples. Pretty old.
just unrealistic.
Fine, let's fight it
What?
out, you Trekkie. Come on, let's
I
go.
don't need this.
Faces don't work here. They're not cool enough.
Fine. Star Trek wins.
Star Trek's lame. Star Trek's stupid.
Star Trek.
Alright, John. Well, we've seen a lot today. Nothing here can tell you Star Trek's better. Star Wars will and always will be better than Star Trek. And now you're here. You can't change that. You're here. You're stuck with me now for all day.
Fine. I can evolve. I'll adapt. Telekinesis!
I don't think it sees me.
Live long and prosper.
If you could dodge bullets.
Looks like people from all sorts of dimensions are here. See, this is a creature from space. This is something that existed, then it died, and now it's been taxidermy. So now it's here. So this is proof. This is proof right here, John.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
Actually, and then if you could like grab me by the throat or something.
Wonderful plane can take you to space.
Plane?
Yeah, plane.
I don't think so.
It's in space right there. Look, see?
I don't think so.
Well, they must have commercialized it
That's just,
somehow.
That's just the orbit. Just the orbit.
But it's still in space.
Okay, sure. Yeah.
So see, maybe we could take an airliner to space.
You can.
You're supposed to help me.
I can watch you from the watchtower.
Let's go look around. You get some money for all the merch around here. It's pretty cool. Now, it says card. I don't have a card, so can't buy anything, John. John, it doesn't work. Can't buy anything, sorry. I know you wanted to buy your Star Wars merchandise.
What was that?
Don't worry about it. It's a card. A card of some sort, I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Hey, my friend doesn't like the way you look. Now, at this point, I decided that we should start asking questions related to my predicament, reaching space. I went to the Empire. Now, how would you describe the Force, and how could I use it to get to space?
Don't know. You have to have a really large spring. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Unless we can.
Okay.
Unless we can order a strike with the Death Star to maybe, you know, just blow up a couple of pieces of the Earth, and then it'll ruin some of the gravity, and then it will just all float up. I don't know.
Well, No one's helping me around
They
here.
can't help you with science because it's not Star Trek. Star Trek is science.
No, Star Trek is not science. We got to go to NASA, the real people who went to the moon.
Star Trek went to the moon. Star Trek went to the Gamma Quadrant.
Star Wars built a moon.
Star Trek
founded the Tribbles. Star Trek founded the Tribbles. End of conversation.
I got nothing.
I thought Director Krennic's idea of using a spring to get to space wasn't my idea of force, quote unquote, but I wanted to use the force. So I decided to go higher in the chain of power and talk to my Betty, my friend, Kylo Ren. Now, how could you use the force to build a spaceship and get to space?
How could you use the force to build a spaceship and go to space?
Exactly.
That's one of the mysteries of the force, my son. I can't answer that for you.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you for your input.
You're welcome.
Wow, Kylo, that was not as helpful as I had hoped. I know you're young, so we'll let that pass. So I want to go to the head of the Empire. You know who? The man, the one, the only. The machine had his legs cut off. The fan favorite #1, Darth Vader, the Emperor. It's the Emperor, and the Emperor's guy.
What's his name? He does
We asked him about the Force? Yes?
No.
Okay, let's do it. Alright, how would one use the Force and or dark side to build a spaceship and get to space?
Using the Force?
Yes.
Well, first, I would, if I had to achieve this dilemma, I would use the Force to conceal my presence from the Jedi Council for 20 years. In the course of those 20 years, I would achieve not only every political goal possible in the Galactic Republic, but dissolve the Republic, disband the Senate, and establish the first Galactic Empire. At which point, I imagine I would find it rather easy to reach space.
Well, thank you.
Does that answer your question,
Yes, it does.
youngling?
Thank
Good, good.
Now, you see, John, that seems like the type of creature that could get me to space.
That looks like a dog.
Exactly.
Dogs don't fly.
Well, using the Force, it is possible.
can't-
As the Emperor just stated, as long as you wait 20 years, anything can
But
happen.
you can't fly unless you go to space.
Lord Vader, can I get a picture?
About the Tribbles. How can you explain that?
You know, hyperspeed is completely infallible. They never explain it, they never show how it works. Warp speed, however, is based on science. Science. Warp 1 is like light speed, Warp 2 is double light speed, Warp 8 is octuple light speed.
Light speed is cool. Did you see that scene when Han Solo's the jump to light speed? It's like the stars are stretching. It's so cool.
See, I'm giving real scientific backing for my argument, but he's just, all he does is like punch me and hit me with the lightsaber or his fists. That's his only argument. He just punches and hits you. When you cease to be able to argue and you resort to violence, that's when you know you lost the fight, the argument. Star Trek. I'll take that.
You can't wear this in front of that.
I'm gonna just take this stupid thing off now. I'm done cosplaying. Back to the real thing.
More animals. Animals in space, more fun. Oh, Skaterland. After seeing all these crazy people flying, no, John. Okay, alright. After seeing all these crazy people flying stormtroopers and like space rancors or whatever, it's given me a lot to think on. I'm not sure if they were in space. Probably not. The Emperor gave me some great information, but I don't have that time. I think I know what I need to do. I need to keep emailing NASA. If they don't want me there, well then, they're gonna take me someday. Soon, I hope. Just keep spamming them. I'll just do that for like the next 36 hours, and then I'll just keep sending it over and over again. Alright, Trekkie, let's go.
Mr. Livering Pool, the New Zealandish explorer.